Alrighty, I'm going to be reviewing Friday's action from the Major League Baseball season, the last day of May. Feels like time is just really flying by. So the Chicago Cubs played host to the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds would win this 5-4. They're now sitting at 25-32, while the Cubs are now 2 games below 500 with a record of 28-30. Fernando Cruz got his second win of the season. He's now 2-5, while Drew Smyly is 2-3 after the loss. Alexis Diaz got his 11th save for the Reds. The Philadelphia Phillies played host to the St. Louis Cardinals. The Phillies would double up on the Birds 4-2, improving the record of 40-18, while the St. Louis Cardinals are 27-28, 1 game below 500. Aaron Nola got the win. He's 7-2 on the season, while Miles McCollis, is 3-6 after the loss. Jeff Hoffman picked up his 5th save for the Phillies. The Baltimore Orioles played host to the Tampa Bay Rays. The final score would be 3-1 in favor of the O's. They have now improved to 36-19, while the Rays are 2 games below 500 with a record of 28-30. Keanu Perez is 1-0 on the season after the win, while Richard Lovelady is 1-4 after the loss. Craig Kimbrell got his 12th save for the Orioles. The Toronto Blue Jays played host to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Toronto would win this game 5-3. They're now 2 games below 500 with a record of 27-29, while the Pirates are 5 games below 500 with a record of 26-31. Genesis Cabrera got the win. He's 2-1 on the season, while Kyle Nicholas is 0-1. A very high-scoring game between the Mets and the Diamondbacks. 10-9 would be the final score. New York is 24-33 on the season after the win, and the Diamondbacks are 7 games below 500 with a record of 25-32. Luis Severino is 3-2 on the season after the win, while Jordan Montgomery suffered the loss. He's 3-3. The Miami Marlins played against the Texas Rangers. Miami would win this game 8-2. They're now 21-37, still 16 games below 500, while the Rangers are 3 games below 500 with a record of 27-30. Declan Cronin got the win. He's 1-2 on the season, while Jose Urena is 1-5 after the loss. Jose Urena. The Cleveland Guardians played host to the Washington Nationals. Cleveland would win this 7-1. They have improved to 38-19, while the Nationals are 4 games below 500 with a record of 26-30. Tanner Beebe is 4-1 on the season after the win, while Patrick Corbin is 1-6 after the loss. The Boston Red Sox played host to the Detroit Tigers. Boston would win this game. They're now back at 500 with a record of 29-29, while the Tigers are just 1 game below 500 with a record of 28-29. Tanner Hook got the win. He's 5-5 on the season, while Kenta Maeda is 2-2 after the loss. The Atlanta Braves played host to the Oakland Athletics. The Braves would win this 4-2, improving their record at 32-23, while the Athletics are 13 games below 500 with a record of 23-36. Reynaldo Lopez is 3-2 on the season after the win, while J.P. Sears suffered the loss. He is now 4-4. Raisel Iglesias got his 14th save for the Braves. The Milwaukee Brewers played host to the Chicago White Sox. The final score 12-2. Milwaukee has improved to 34-23, while the White Sox are a dreadful 38 games below 500 with a record of 15-43. I'm pretty sure it's 40, 25, 35, 45, 28. So they're 28 games below 500. Still very dreadful. Enoli Paredes has got the win in this one. He's 1-0, while Michael Soroka suffered the loss. He's 0-6. The Kansas City Royals played host to the San Diego Padres, a very high-scoring game. The Padres would escape with an 11-8 win. They're now 31-29 on the season, and despite the loss, the Royals are still 11 games above 500 with a record of 35-24. Yuki Matsui got the win. He's 3-0 on the season, while John Schreiber suffered the loss. He's 3-1. Robert Suarez got his 17th save for the Padres. The Houston Astros played host to the Minnesota Twins. The Twins would win this game 6-1. They have now improved to 32-25, while the Astros are 8 games below 500 with a record of 25-33. Pablo Lopez is 5-5 on the season after the win, while Ronel Blanco got his first loss of the season. He's 5-1. The Seattle Mariners played host to the Los Angeles Angels. 5-4 would be the final score in favor of the Mariners. They're now 31-27 on the season, and the Angels have now dropped to 14 games below 500 with a record of 21-35. The Los Angeles Dodgers played host to the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies would get a road win, 4-1. They're now 21-35 on the season, and despite the loss, the Dodgers are still 13 games above 500 with a record of 36-23. Dakota Hudson, got his second win of the season. He's now 2-7, and Walker Buehler suffered the loss. He's 1-3. Jalen Beeks got his 6th save for the Rockies. And the last game from Friday took place in San Francisco. The Giants played host to the New York Yankees. The Yankees would win this game 6-2. They have now improved to 40-19, and the Giants are back to 500 with a record of 29-29. Marcus Stroman is 5-2 on the season after the win, and Jordan Hicks is 4-2 after the loss. Alrighty, that takes care of Friday's recap from the Major League Baseball season. As always, if you're new to this channel and you like this type of content, feel free to hit the sub button. I'd be very grateful and very appreciative. Until next time, take care.